Look at those colors. Oh, far out. Okay. Joe Perry and Steven Tyler behind the rock and roll image. Soon. Behind Joe and Steven's rock and roll image, they have really huge hearts. 2 years ago, Japan was rocked by a horrific earthquake, a tsunami, and a terrible nuclear disaster. The entire country was damaged and depressed, and the world was very concerned. A few months later, Aerosmith showed up in Japan for a sold-out national tour to lift the spirits of their fans. Joe and Steven didn't care about the risk from radioactivity. They've always been a little radioactive themselves. And I'm a major fan of Steven and Joe. I'm sorry they weren't in action when I did Easy Rider, because one of their tunes would have bound to have been on that soundtrack. For sure, huh? Now, as performers, they deserve to be in the Bowl Hall of Fame. If I live long enough, I might. I'm so thrilled for them that they were inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. This is a very unpublicized, untelevised thing, but it's the gold standard for songwriters. So congratulations for that, for them. And, you know, their arrangements and the musicality is absolutely amazing. So they deserve that, and they deserve tonight. There's one thing I don't know, though I know Steven and Joe. I don't know where these guys came from. Probably all of you do, and I'm the one standing flat-footed. But let's take a look.
In a small town just outside of Boston, not far from Foxborough. My father was the town treasurer, and my mother was the gym teacher. It was a pretty normal childhood. When I was around 10 or 12, my parents bought me this Silvertone, and I'd play along with songs on the radio. That was one of the inspirations that made me want to actually form a band. My formative years, from 1 to 9, I sat on the piano. My father played music.
My daddy is here tonight. Smile, though your heart is aching.
Melody started flowing into me, and I was a freak for melody. So all that music was in my head from growing up under the piano.
When Steven and I first met,
I said, hey, maybe we should play together sometime.
that's what we did, is jam for like 3 hours. And he was playing things that just hit me like right here, you know.
And he went into, well, if you want to rock, do-do, chicka-boom, chicka-dee-dee-dam-dam. And I went, wait a minute, what is this? And it was so sexy and slow that I realized if I can bring my father's classical and lay my own to that, we may have something. Once Joe Perry and I wrote a song, we got into that famed place where it unearthed all the talent that was there because we were, you know, like mushroom farmers, you know, kept in the dark.
Steven basically, you know, taught us how to rehearse and how to practice and how to like drill a part. He's a real detail guy. I'm like, don't worry about that. You know what I mean? And he's like meticulous.
rock and roll on it, baby, and they called it Joe Perry. Joe comes up with these great licks, and I lay something on it, and it's a match made in heaven, I like to think. This guy, his name is Joe.
There's a dynamic. It's like when you put two chemicals together that interact. You know, the elements that make gunpowder are very benign on their own, but when you put them together, it explodes.
We're living on the edge. Living on the edge.
Rock and roll is like, I've always compared it to the fire that people like to dance around. We managed to pull something out of the fire.
When you live through your music, what a dream anyway.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got to, here we go. I got to look at the script. I'm standing in for Johnny Depp, not bad. But this should be easy. You know what? It's a pleasure to watch, to welcome, and to present probably the baddest rock and rollers ever to go to the Hollywood Bowl Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Steven Tyler and Joe Perry.
We didn't talk that much. I'm sorry, were you saying something?